love you, Sebastian, and I want to get married to you, and I want to do it in Vegas, and I want my family to be there as witnesses.
The live-action Disney remakes are getting a lot of bad reputation. People are saying that they are soulless rehashes of things we have already seen. Not only is it a lazy trend, but also it tells something about the age we live in. The mainstream is not interested in new things. There's a crippling lack of curiosity. And I'm not really blaming people. We are making less money than ever before, and the admission is getting really expensive. So if you are going to spend your money, of course you're spending it on the safe choice. Sure, something new like a foreign film might be great, but do you really want to risk it? Instead, you can enjoy nostalgia and not be forced to think. Basically, it's like going to an opium den and zoning off, which could be said about many things today in this comatose, incurious world. But I think there are many things to appreciate. Take this shot from Lilo and Stitch. Looks nice, right? Well, personally, I feel a bit uneasy from observing an image this colorful. This one is much better. The colors don't scare you as much. It's almost hypnotically gray. Also, much more realistic, which is what I want from Lilo and Stitch. The other problem is the speed. I have to put this into slow motion to see everything this guy does. But if it's Will doing it, you see it all. Nice, slow detail. You might think, isn't Robin Williams a much better option? Well, this film made $1 billion. Money doesn't lie. The term live action is confusing to some. If you remake Lion King and all of the animals are CGI animated, isn't it still an animated film? Just a different kind of animation? Well, no. There's one real shot, and money doesn't lie. But most importantly, once again, more realistic. In the original, Simba's reaction to his father dying doesn't make sense. I mean, animals don't have expressive faces like that. Much better. I can feel the pain. Oh, this film is an original. Well, guess what? You can watch the sequel prequel, which is a brand new original story. It's also made by Barry Jenkins, one of the most exciting voices in cinema of recent years, and I think that if you are going to give him a massive budget, this is the film he should be making. Back in the day, film discussions online used to be fun and geeky, like talking about what happened at the end of Inception or casting Joker to perfection. But today the discussion is much more nuanced, like talking about racial science of mermaids. Many of the things I have mentioned are technical things. I can explain for hours how these films are technologically superior, but the most important thing in filmmaking is writing. It doesn't matter how good your actors are.
Voice as creaky as a cackle, a hatching hag with wrinkled skin.
If you don't have a good script, no one will care. I think these movies, outside of updating their visuals, also update the storytelling for the modern era. Let's go back to Lilo and Stitch. The original film is partially about the importance of family. Nani takes some tough compromises to make sure her sister has a normal life, as normal as possible. If you don't mind going deeper, it also has a lot of cultural weight. The government is in the wrong for wanting to separate these Hawaiian siblings. After all, Ohana means family. But that's outdated. Ohana means bye bye, sister. Instead of taking care of her sister, Nani just goes to California to study, getting rid of this burden. It's time to be a girl boss. The government can do whatever they want. But wait, that might make the children sad. So they also gave Nani a teleportation gun, so she can leave and stay at the same time. There's no need to commit to a creative decision. You can just get all the endings and choose which one you like. What happens once Disney remakes all of their classics? Sounds like a big question, but they already are pretty much running out of options and popularity. Is it time to embrace something new? Give a young, promising filmmaker a chance to make a future Disney classic? Someone, perhaps, who can make a film that makes sense of the messy time we live in? No. Why not just remake the new films too? Not only are we going to get the same film that came out a few years ago but live action, we are going to get the same actors too.
With The Little Mermaid, can we also just mention that just from a scientific perspective, okay, it doesn't make a lot of sense to have someone with darker skin who lives deep in the ocean. I mean, if